All right. All right, then I think we can start our today's session. So today's program is we'll start with guided meditation, and then we'll have some information regarding our subtle system and energy centers by our founder Shimataji. Next, we will have the information regarding chakras and how to balance them. Next is one of the technique that we use every day called foot soak to cleanse our subtle system. We'll have a look on that and how to do that, and then how to raise our inner energy, the Kundalini energy, to begin and to end our session. And then at the end, we'll tell you how you can meditate at home, because meditating every day is the key. So we'll be telling you, guiding you through how you can meditate at home every day. So let's get started. So we can start with the guided meditation. So I'll ask Prerna, one of our volunteers, to guide us through that. Yeah, over to you, Prerna.
Yeah, Archana, would you put the slide?
Okay. Is this the wrong slide? Okay, I'll put the slide. Meanwhile, we can start. I'll put the slide.
Yeah, sure. Good morning, everyone. My name is Prerna, and let's meditate collectively together. Please make yourself comfortable. And if you're sitting on the ground, it's perfectly fine. If you don't feel comfortable on the ground, you can sit on a chair. Please remove your shoes or slippers, as Mother Earth is one of the elements that takes away all the imbalances from our subtle system. So we use Mother Earth. And yeah, you can remove your glasses if you want, if you're wearing glasses. So let's try to bring our attention inside. We can do that by taking few deep breaths. You can breathe in, hold your breath, and then breathe out. While breathing out, you can let go of all your thoughts, all your worries. Breathe in again. Hold and breathe out. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. Hold your breath. And breathe out. You can close your eyes. Let's keep our left hand on our lap and bring our right hand on our heart on the left hand side. Here we can request our motherly energy, Mother Kundalini. Mother Kundalini, please awaken the quality of love, quality of compassion within me. Please make me feel the peace within. Mother Kundalini, I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm not these thoughts. I am the pure spirit. Please help me experience the joy of my spirit. Oh, dear Mother, I am the spirit. Let's bring our hand on the lower part of our abdomen where you tie your belt on the left hand side. You can apply a little bit pressure there. Here, please, with full sincerity, with full desire, please ask this motherly energy, Mother Kundalini, please give me pure knowledge. Please awaken within me the desire to know who truly I am. Mother, please give me self knowledge, knowledge about my subtle system. Please say it with full desire. You can bring your hand on the upper part of your abdomen on the left hand side. You can apply gentle pressure there. You can request Mother Kundalini, please awaken the quality of peace within me, quality of generosity. Please make me a peaceful person. Please make me feel satisfied. Please take me away from all the illusions. Let's bring our hand on our neck um, and turn your head towards the right. You can put your hand on the bone where the neck meets the shoulder. We often make mistakes and then we feel guilty about them. But here, please say with full confidence, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty. Oh dear Mother, I do not condemn myself. Please say it with full confidence. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. You can take your right hand and put it on your forehead. You can bend your forehead a little bit downwards and apply pressure on both sides of your temples. Here, with pure heart, with full desire, you'll say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone, including myself. You don't have to have anybody specific in your mind, any particular incident or any person. Just say it from your heart. Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. You can say that a few times. Mother, I forgive myself and I forgive everyone. You can take your hand on top of your head on the fontanelle bone area and stretch your fingers and apply a little bit pressure on top of your head. And you can massage your scalp 7 times, requesting Mother Kundalini, Mother, please establish my self realization. Please help me experience my self realization. You can say that 7 times while rotating in clockwise direction with full desire. Please say it with full desire. Mother Kundalini, please deepen my state of self realization. We can bring our hand back on our lap with both hands on our lap, palm facing upwards. Let's maintain this state of silence. Let's meditate for a few minutes, keeping our attention on top of our head. If there are any thoughts coming, just say, not now, not this thought. You can take your right hand on top of your head, few inches above, and try to see if you feel any cool or hot breeze coming from top of your head. Just see if you feel any sensation on your palm. We can do the same with our left hand, bringing our right hand back on our lap. Left hand few inches above your head. Just see if you feel any cool or warm breeze. It's a very subtle energy. Let's bring our left hand back.
Let's stay in this state and we'll watch a video of Shimataji. Please keep both your hands, palms open.
I bow to all the seekers of truth. When we are seeking the truth, we must know what we have to seek, what we have to have. There are all kinds of shops around where they talk of giving you the truth. But first of all, we must know what you have to achieve, what you have to get if you are seeking the truth. Many great saints, Sufis, poets have mentioned about it, that you have to seek your spirit. You have to become spiritual. But nobody has been able to achieve that. Maybe the circumstances were not like that. Little loud should be made, little quicker. Now, when we talk of truth, we have to know that the truth is very simple to understand. First, we must know the instrument of truth. That is, you are not this body, this mind, these emotions, these feelings, these thoughts, but you are the pure spirit. You are the pure spirit. And that has to happen to you, that you become the spirit. As our heritage has been, very sadly, we are carrying out many qualities, instincts, of the animal stage. And that's why we find in people having jealousies, oppression, aggression, all kinds of horrifying things. Also, the worst part is that man can think. And in his awareness, in his thinking, he can also justify through his rationality to whatever he's doing. So it's a blind end. Once you start justifying to whatever you are doing, it's a blind end. There is no way through mental exercise that you can clear out all these things. You must know that your Creator has already looked after your self-realization. He has already made arrangements within you to give you your self-knowledge. So far, you do not know yourself. That's the main thing. They have said, know thyself. How? How do we know ourselves? We don't know what we have. We know about others, but about ourselves, we don't know. And whatever we know about others is also very superficial. So now within us is placed, as I have shown you, the power of Kundalini. It's called Kundal because it is in 3.5 coils. And it's a feminine power. She is your individual mother. Everyone has an individual mother. And she has tape recorded all about your mistakes, about what you want, what are your aspirations. Everything this mother has recorded within herself. Now she's just waiting for the second birth. Because it is your own power, you have to get it. Sahaja means with, and Jai is born. Born with you is the right, is the birthright. That you get this yoga means the union with the divine power. Now when I say there is divine power all around us, and it does all the living work, we have to just know that there is a power. And everybody has called it by different names. Somebody has called it Ruh. Somebody has called it Param Chaitanya. Somebody has called it the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost. All this has been on, but people don't know where is that power. It is all over, which does all the living work. You see the beautiful flowers here around. Now we never even think how these flowers were created by Mother Earth so beautifully, so differently, and how she has put such a beautiful show of her kindness, of her patience, of her love. Apart from that, if you ask a doctor, who is the one who runs your heart? He'll say it's the autonomous nervous system. Ask the question, who is this auto? He can't answer. They're honest, I must say they're honest. This is what we have to know. That all this work, living work, is done without any one of our efforts, effortlessly, and who does that work? So this all-pervading power of divine love, which you can call by any name, is around us. And it works out everything for us. This power knows everything about us. Also, it looks after us. It guides us. It thinks. It organizes. But above all, this power loves you. It's nothing but love and compassion. People have never known that they are loved by this all-pervading power. And when you start doing something against yourself, which is not love for yourself, then she punishes you in a way to guide you to the proper side. Now, this power is surrounding us all through. But when we talk of the ascent of the Kundalini, it passes through 6 centers. You have seen that. The red one is the lowest one, we can call it the first of the 7, is the power there to protect our morality, to protect the Mother Kundalini. When this power rises, she passes through 6 centers. And these 6 centers she enlightens. With that enlightenment, we get so many benefits. Because these centers are responsible for our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual being. Now, imagine this power passes through this. And this is the last breakthrough of our evolution. You have come to the human awareness, I've already told you. What is our heritage is. No use condemning people, no use condemning others or ourselves. But it is the heritage you have got. And this heritage that you have got troubles you, troubles the whole world. So now you have to become a personality which is absolutely spiritual, which is superhuman being, you can call it. When this Kundalini rises, she gives you such a lot of powers. First, as you must have told them what are the benefits of the chakras. No? Yeah. He has already told you that these benefits manifest within us, and you see that we become a very special personality. But the best part of it, when you are connected to this all-pervading power, you know pure knowledge. Einstein has said about it. Einstein has said that if you go beyond the mind, there is an area called torsion area. And if you can somehow or other touch that torsion area, then you get absolute knowledge. He himself was tired of the theory of relativity. And he was sitting in his garden after all that efforts he had put in his laboratory. And suddenly he says, I was playing with the soap bubbles. And from somewhere unknown, this theory of relativity dawned upon. He calls that unknown place as torsion area. This torsion area we all can touch. By that you get pure knowledge. Whatever you know can be verified by scientific method. Science is just a knowledge from the torsion area that people try to find out, and when they find out, we think it's a very research. There's no research. It all comes from that area which is pure knowledge, absolute knowledge. Our knowledge is not absolute. But when you become, I should say, a Sahaja Yogi, you can feel on your fingertips what's wrong with your centers, what's wrong with the centers of others. Because you also become collectively conscious. You become collective. Now, can you imagine if we all know that we are part and parcel of one great personality? How can we fight? With whom to fight? Who is the other? This finger doesn't fight with another finger, does it? Because it is aware that they are part and parcel of one body. That's what happens to you. You become collective. And once you are collective, your knowledge of collective is also great. First of all, you know about your centers and you know about the centers of others. If you can correct your centers, you can correct the centers of others also. This is something, such a power you have. Thus, you can get rid of your diseases easily. You can get rid of your imbalances. You can get rid of your schizophrenia and all those things. So many things you can get rid of. And we have definitely found out that it works. It does work. You can know yourself what's wrong with yourself and what's wrong with others. Then you don't condemn yourself, but you correct yourself. And once you correct yourself, you become a master. you become a master and you can correct others.
So after the talk, I would invite Karthik to please walk us through what are chakras and what all we can do to balance our chakras. So over to you, Bhaiya.
Sure. Good morning, everybody. Had a beautiful meditation. Talking is probably, I want to keep it short, so I don't want to talk for a long time. But at least I want to, like briefly touch upon what is there within us in the aim of giving a more rounded understanding of what we are doing. So if you see the picture on your right hand side, it represents our inner subtle system. This inner subtle system, like the word itself has it, that it is a subtle system. It is not a physical system. So in the sense that there are indications that these chakras and these energy systems exist in our body, but if you cut the body open, you will not find the physical existence of these energy centers or these channels, which is why they call subtle energies. In the same way, you can compare it to be similar to like something like breathing, electricity, etc., where one does not see it, but one can observe it. One can see that it exists empirically. All right. So the most important thing is the triangular bone in the base of the spine. This is the sacrum bone, as we were talking about earlier. The Greeks who first discovered this perhaps knew that there was something sacred about it. That's why they called it the sacrum bone. Within it resides a 3.5-inch coil of energy. This is called Kundalini in Sanskrit. There are other names to it. If you see around it, just below it is marked in red. It's actually coral color. It's number one, which is called as the Muladhara chakra. The Muladhara chakra is the first chakra, and the special or the specific quality is that of innocence. Innocence is not to be confused with ignorance or lack of knowledge. Innocence is the state, very typical in children, uh, where they don't have the cunningness or the complications of what we have as an adult. It's possible to maintain your innocence despite being a worldly person, right? So you may be able to know that others are there to cheat you or take advantage of you, yet you may not cheat others. You may deal with people in a good faith. That is an example of maintaining innocence even when you're older. Just above the Kundalini, number two, marked by the yellow star, um, is the chakra called as the Swadhisthana chakra. The Swadhisthana chakra's primary quality is creativity, pure knowledge. As the word implies, people who are creative, who like to innovate, who like to do things which are new, often fall under this. Who often have this chakra is pretty strong. The more important or the more spiritual aspect of this is the pure knowledge, not the pure knowledge of material things, not how to get rich in 30 days or stuff like that, what's the best work from home desk or stuff like that. But this is pure knowledge about ourselves, how understanding of our true nature, in essence, and also about how nature works and how we as humans can connect to this universal power. So that is number two. Number three, which is marked by the green color, the primary quality is peace and satisfaction. Pretty self-explanatory. Peace is the state of being in, uh, in acceptance of oneself, and also in a state of calmness, uh, irrespective of what's going on the outside. And satisfaction, as the word implies, is the absence of desire, not absence of desire for anything material, but absence of excessive desire, um, and a state of feeling content with what one has. Moving on, number four, which is the heart chakra, which is conveniently placed in the center of our heart, has the qualities of love, joy, and security. They are very these are some of the qualities, but there are a lot more qualities. Essentially, this energy center is strong for people whom we are like we like to call as the lion-hearted people, people who have courage, people who are very secure about themselves, and people who like to express their love. And one can develop this energy center and reflect those qualities. Number five is the chakra called Vishuddhi. High level qualities are collectivity, diplomacy. There are myriads of other qualities. Uh, Typical expression or manifestation of the quality is in people who are sweet, who are diplomatic, and who like to get people on board, who like to get leaders who get people along. Moving on, number six is the Agya Chakra. Primary quality is forgiveness, pretty self explanatory, not holding a grudge, able to move past harm that people have done to one, is very strong quality. Once a person develops this quality, the attention shifts from blaming the outside world to actually finding the root cause of the problem within oneself. An example of this is when somebody, like somebody hurt somebody, and instead of just saying that, oh, my word has mistreated me, etc., etc., person who has a very strong number six energy center, number strong Agnya chakra, has the ability to forgive that person and also reflect how one can improve oneself from that experience. Number seven, which is also called as the Sahasrara chakra, is the culmination of all these qualities. The word integration means some people are strong by nature or by birth in one energy center, like they may be very satisfied people, but they may be very fearful. So one has one quality, doesn't have the other quality. Number seven stands for a harmonious synchronization of these qualities, manifesting as a well rounded personality, um, whom can be, like the personality reflects a sense of um, spiritual enlightenment, also a good amount of physical, mental, emotional balance. I just want to conclude this by just quickly saying how to improve the qualities of these energy center. Apart from these qualities, these energy centers also control the physical aspects of our being. For example, the Agya chakra, controls the optic chiasma, and cervical and so forth. I don't want to get into each and every one of them. But essentially, if there is a problem in a specific energy center, uh, the impact is that it starts off as a little imbalance in the subtle level and then proceeds on to be an actual physical illness. So, balancing these chakras at that early stage is vital to maintain that physical and emotional balance, also mental balance. How to do that? Real quick, it's real easy. So, if you can mentally picture the energy centers on various parts of your body, we use the power of our own fingertips. So we use them to rotate in a clockwise fashion. Imagine you are the clock. So, like rotate seven times in a clockwise direction. You could also alternatively actually place your palm. Your palms have the most vibrations, or this vibration is another way of saying this. It is a subtle manifestation of this inner energy called Kundalini. You can put your hand on that particular energy center and say the affirmation. For example, the affirmations always have to be a positive affirmation. So you can't say, "Oh, I don't hate anybody." I mean, you can say that, but it's often more effective if it is said in the positive equivalent. I forgive everybody. And same way, instead of saying, "I am not mad at myself," it helps to say that, I'm in peace with myself, I accept myself, and stuff like that. So that being said, like pretty much, meditation is the most important answer for all these things. You know, Cleansing of chakras is good, but the goal is to get into the state of thoughtless awareness. Once you're in the state of thoughtless awareness, this energy works by itself, and gives you what you're expecting in these chakras.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you for the explanation. Yeah. That's true. So meditation is the keys. We have to meditate every day to see our growth. So next is another important technique that you can try if you're not still sensitive to this energy. You can try. This is called as foot soaking. And may I invite Prenadi to guide us through this?
Yeah, hello everyone. So, as I mentioned earlier, that we use natural elements to balance our subtle system to remove any kind of impurities. This is one of them, foot soaking. It helps a lot in relieving from stress and balancing our inner system. Best it is when you do after a long day work in the evening. That's the best, like the last thing of all your things. And what you do is you really take a plastic tub, as you see in the picture, and you fill it with water, basically up till your ankle length. And you have another separate mug with water filled, and you need salt. So it's pretty simple, not too many things. And what you do is you sit on a chair, make yourself comfortable, and you put a handful of salt, maybe a cup, maybe a cup of salt in the water, and you sit down, and then put both hands on your lap, palm facing upwards, and try to put your attention on top of your head. Just sit with eyes closed and request this mother energy to grant you the state of meditation, to be in state of meditation. You can sit maybe for 5-10 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with. You can start with 5 minutes, and after you feel you're done with meditation, you can just take this cup of water, rinse your feet, and then throw this water in the toilet bowl. It just absorbs all the negative energy, all the impurities from your subtle system. So it's important that you please throw this water in the toilet bowl and not in the sink or any other place. And if you do this every day, 5-10 minutes before going to bed, you will definitely feel the difference. If you are having hard time sleeping, it really helps you in getting a good sleep and taking away all the stress from your body. So yeah, please try it, and let us know how you feel it. Let us know your experiences. Yeah, over to you, Archana.
So our next slide is how to raise our inner energy. So we have a very short video of that will explain. That is by Shimataji, and she is explaining how we can raise our Kundalini, this energy. So we can do this before starting our meditation, and once we are done, we can end with this again. So we can follow this video, and in case you are not sure, that's okay. We'll anyway be sending the material that will be having this information. So just try to do it with the video.
Let us put ourselves into bandhan after raising our kundali. Please. Attention on your sahasrara. Don't close your eyes. Push back your head. 1. Again. Sit straight. Take it up on your head. 2. 3. Now I bandhan. 1, 2. Do it properly, systematically. 3. All of us should do properly. 3. 4. 5. Try to wait as I'm doing. 6. 7. Still not, we have not done it properly. We all should do in one rhythm. Let's do it again. 1. Slowly. 2. With attention on the sahasrara. 3. How do I do it? 4. 5. Good. 6. Attention on sahasrara. 7.
So let's meditate one more time. This will help you to know how you can meditate at home also. You can just do the steps at home, the same steps that we'll be doing now. So let's sit comfortably with both our palms open wide on our laps, with your back little straight. You can close your eyes. Just try to bring your attention inside. We can do a few deep breathing if that helps. You can take a deep breath, hold your breath, and then breathe out. One more time. Take a deep breath, hold your breath, and slowly breathe out. And then we can continue to breathe normally. We'll place our right hand on the left side of our heart. You can apply some pressure with your palm just to bring your attention there. And here we will ask to our very own Mother Kundalini with all the desire, with all the sincerity. Mother Kundalini, please let me feel the peace within. Let me feel the joy of my spirit. I'm not this body, I'm not this mind, I'm not these thoughts or desire, but I am a pure spirit. pause few times in your heart with full humility. Mother Kundalini, let me feel the joy of my spirit. Now we can place our right hand on our forehead. We can bend down our head a little bit. And here we will say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone, including myself. Oh dear Mother, please take me beyond my thoughts, beyond my mind, beyond these plannings. Let me feel the thoughtless awareness. Now we can place our right hand on top of our head. We can apply some pressure with our palm. And here we will ask again from our heart. We will say, Mother Kundalini, please strengthen my self-realization. Let me feel my connection with the whole. Let me experience my thoughtless awareness. Please connect me with the all-pervading power that is taking care of all the living world. And we can bring our right hand back on our lap and we'll continue to keep our attention on top of our head and just enjoy the silence. Mother Kundalini, please give me thoughtless awareness. Please give me the experience of my self-realization. Just observe your state. How you are feeling on top of your head or on both your palms and fingers. Just observe it as a witness. Whenever we are ready, we can open our eyes. And at home, we can continue to meditate as long as we want to. So here again, we have few reminders that every day there's a session from 9:50. Sorry, it's from Sunday to Thursday, 9:15 to 10. If you can join the group meditation, that will be really helpful. And do meditate every day, 5-10 minutes, morning and evening. So we will also provide podcast recording along with today's material to you. So it will be an audio recording and instructions on how to meditate at home every day. You can follow the instructions and meditate along. It's approximately 11 minutes of recording. And then after that, you can stay in meditation as long as you want to. So, we highly encourage everyone to please meditate every day and then see your progress after a few weeks, maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And then, and to send you that recording, I would ask you to leave your email addresses in the chat box so that we can send that podcast recording along with today's material. So, that is all for today. Nija, if you want these recordings and this our material, I'll ask you to just ping your email address. I'm not sure if we already have it with. So, so that is all for today. And then, yeah, thank you, Nija. If you have any questions, Nija, please feel
Uh,
free.
yeah, today I joined very late. Actually, I did couldn't find the link. Then I went to SFB, that one main website, and
Oh,
doing all this and clicking it. Like I joined very late, so I couldn't see what you have done today's class and last week class. Also, I couldn't find the link, so I left at that moment.
oh, I see. So
Yeah,
you can just bookmark this link. We usually use the same link for today and tomorrow. So tomorrow
yes,
also
I
we
will
have,
do that.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm not sure if you know, on Sunday also at 11 o'clock, we'll be going through this week 3 that what we did today.
11.
So 11 tomorrow.
Okay, okay,
So you can join us with the same link. So
okay. I'll do
yeah,
that.
it will be basically the repetition of what we did yesterday,
Okay,
today. So, yeah, we'll
okay.
repeat it tomorrow as well. Yeah. Any other question, Nija?
No,
Are you
no.
meditating at home? Uh,
Sorry.
so are you trying to meditate at home
No,
or?
still I have not started.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Yeah.
But yeah, but yes, like I have developed this interest. I have to do it, but yeah, very
Yeah,
soon
yeah.
I will figure it out.
Sure. So, how did you feel today while
Sorry.
meditating? How did you feel today? Would you like?
Today, yeah, today, like when I started, Mataji was doing that
Oh,
bandhan.
okay. Oh,
So I did mistake there.
okay.
So after that, my mind was busy in that part.
Okay,
So
okay. No worries.
when you started meditating, like I just sit in silence.
Okay, sure, sure. Yeah. So, uh, you can join tomorrow, and also, like as I mentioned, we have a podcast recording, so that will help you. It's with instructions, and that will help you to meditate at home. You can just play it and then sit and do along with that recording.
Okay,
We will.
where would I find that?
No, so we will email you. I got your email. We'll be sharing it with you soon
Okay,
after
okay,
this
sure.
session. All right? Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
sure.
you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
So that is all for today.
Mm-hmm.